Hello and welcome back to Sussex Squad Family TV on YouTube. Now, I want to share with you this breaking news right now. Apparently, People magazine has learned that the Duke and Duchess of Sussex Netflix project will be released on the streaming platform next month. That is, Meghan Markle and Prince Harry's Netflix Docu-Series is set to premiere in December, and I cannot wait. I cannot wait. We cannot wait. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Joy. The past couple of days I've been watching Home Alone. That's the go-to movie for, a Christmas comedy movie. Home Alone 1, Home Alone 2, and also Home Alone 3 are among my favorite, Christmas movies. And it's not even Christmas yet. And I feel like the festive season is, coming on to me already. And I'm happy that I'm also going to have something else to watch next month, because apparently it seems that Harry and Meghan's highly anticipated docu-series from Oscar-nominated director Liz GARBUS will drop on the streaming platform in December. And I'm very, very happy about this news. I'm very, very happy, excited about this news. There have been much talk about this, docu-series being postponed to next year by the UK tabloid press. My family, let me tell you something about these individuals. Even they are eagerly, anxiously awaiting for Prince Harry and Meghan's Netflix docu-series to be released. If there is someone in this world who is eagerly awaiting for that docu-series to be released, it is the UK press, because they want something to use to bash Harry and Meghan with. And let's face it, they need something to write for Christmas. And who else are they going to write about? William and Kate Middleton, who are always on vacation, who are so lazy? No. They're more focused and obsessed on the life of Prince Harry and Meghan, who are not taxpayer funded. So my family, I'm happy about many things, this Christmas. And Christmas is a time whereby we celebrate, the birth of our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. And also, it's a happy moment because, as a families, they unite together, they meet up during Christmas time. So it's an amazing, amazing opportunity. And also, on top of that, I am eagerly awaiting for a photo of Prince Harry, Meghan, Archie, Lady Diana, and you know exactly what I'm talking about. The Christmas holiday card, which I can tell you that even the UK tabloid press are eagerly, will not sleep the night before Christmas, because even they will be eagerly awaiting for that Christmas card. I can tell you, they don't care about Kate and, Prince William's Christmas card. It's Harry and Meghan's Christmas card that all the press in the UK, around the world, will be eagerly awaiting for. A new photo of baby Archie, a new photo of baby girl Lily Diana. I can remember even last year how eagerly I was awaiting for, that photo. And when it dropped, it was so beautiful. The first photo of Lily Diana and Archie there with the red hair, the red ginger hair. It was such a beautiful, beautiful photo. So I'm wondering, what will Prince Harry and Meghan release this Christmas? Because I believe 100% that whatever they release, it is going to be absolutely incredible. Incredible. Now, my family, there is also something that I wanted to say in this podcast. No one in this world can tell Prince Harry and Meghan what to do with their Spotify deals and also with their Netflix deals. No one can tell Harry and Meghan, how to record, their podcast, who they should interview, who they should not interview. That, as I've said, is Harry and Meghan's deal. It is not my deal. It is not Brian's deal. It is not the UK press deal. It is not the deal of Karen's being given. No. That is Prince Harry and Meghan's deal. And only they decide what they do, how they accomplish their projects. Only Harry and Meghan decide that. No one else can dictate to Meghan or Harry how they should film their Invictus, games documentary, Heart of Invictus. No one can tell Meghan and Harry how they should shoot, their Netflix docu-series that is apparently set to be released in December. No one. No one in this world. Only Harry and Meghan. They are the ones who got the deal. And only they can decide how they want to film, who they want to work with. Because apparently, according to recent information, there was a producer who was initially called for this project, this, Netflix docuseries covering Prince Harry and Meghan's lives. And that producer, they wanted for Harry and Meghan to film at their home. And this is the story kindly. It was Netflix bosses who reached out to Bradley to helm the Osaka series, she told Variety last year. But it's not known whether the streaming platform also introduced her to Harry and Meghan. Now, sources say that both sides could not agree on the tone of Prince Harry and Meghan's series, the docu-series, with one industry insider saying that Garrett wanted Harry and Meghan to film at home, and they were not comfortable doing that. My family, let me say this. As Meghan said on Archetypes, and I quote, because I've been seeing the trolls going after, Prince Harry and Meghan because of this. Meghan said this on Archetypes, and I quote, "You as a person, you as a human being are allowed to set a boundary. You are allowed to be clear. It does not make you demanding. It does not make you difficult." As Meghan said in Archetypes, setting boundaries for yourself, it does not make you demanding. It does not make you difficult. Prince Harry and Meghan have faced threats from unhinged trolls. From Karens, bitter that Prince Harry fell in love with a biracial black woman. And Prince Harry and Meghan have received so much threats online, on social media, and they know of those threats. I will remind you of what Meghan said, in the Oprah interview. And I quote Meghan's words at the Oprah interview. "I see the racist death threats. I see the racist death threats. I see the propaganda. Please let my husband keep his security. I know you don't care about me or Archie. Let my husband, Harry, keep his security." Meghan said that in the Oprah interview. Because both of them are fully aware of the racist propaganda, the threats that have been directed towards Meghan, Archie, and Prince Harry himself. I mean, some white supremacists are in jail and have been released, were jailed and have now been released after threatening Prince Harry's life. They've called him all manner of names, and I quote, like a race traitor. Why? Because Prince Harry fell in love with a biracial woman. and did not marry, those white English roses that they like to call it, a white English rose, as they like to say. Even Dan Wootton said this about, members of the royal family. That as a monarchist, he believes that members of the royal family should be whiter than white. Dan Wootton, however, maintains that Meghan has experienced no racism whatsoever. The hypocrisy after saying that. The hypocrisy. So my family, Prince Harry and Meghan, they have seen the propaganda. And on top of that, you see how the UK press go after them every single day, inciting hate against both Harry and Meghan every single day for years now. So it makes perfect sense why Prince Harry and Meghan would not be comfortable shooting, a docu-series at their home. It makes perfect sense that Harry and Meghan set boundaries in their life. And it's important to set boundaries. Because apparently, because of that reason, that Harry and Meghan were not comfortable shooting, docu-series at their home, Garrett, a producer called Garrett, left the project. Now, and then Liz GARBUS, that they work with, became hired to film the Netflix docu-series. So my family, Prince Harry and Meghan have a right to decide on anything having to do with them, on anything having to do with their family. Prince Harry and Meghan have 2 kids to take care of. 2 kids who have been targeted by the UK press with vilification and racism. Like Lilibet, who was bullied over a name. Like Archie, whose mother, while pregnant with Archie, was bullied throughout her pregnancy. Scenarios like that. So you understand why Prince Harry and Meghan are uncomfortable with filming at their home, and they have a right to set boundaries. They have a right to set boundaries in their life. Why? Because they are human beings. They are human beings who have feelings, who have emotions, and also, don't forget, have rights. A right to be treated with human dignity, basic human dignity. A right to their own privacy. To say, I'm not comfortable with this. As Meghan said even in the Oprah interview, having privacy means you're able to determine, what you can share with the entire world. Meghan used an example of a photograph, on her phone, saying that, listen, I have a photo of my children in my phone. I can show you that on my phone. But then you can't come and ask for the entire, photos of my kids. I can tell you, no. I can set boundaries and say, no, enough. You've seen enough. I've shown you what I'm comfortable sharing with you. And it's clear. Prince Harry and Meghan were not comfortable with being filmed inside of their home. That is their safe place. A place of peace. Where they live with their 2 kids, Archie and Libetana, whom Prince Harry and Meghan are doing everything in their power to protect their privacy. So my family, I'm very proud of Prince Harry and Meghan for setting and establishing boundaries with or in their lives. We all have that right. My family, allow me to read a couple of comments from people on Twitter who saw this story about Harry and Meghan being trashed because they changed their producer, from Garrett to Liz GARBUS. Now, someone called Agathe said that I love the idea of Harry and Meghan refusing to film at their home. As Meghan said on Ash Tapes, you're allowed to set a boundary. You're allowed to be clear. It does not make you demanding. It does not make you difficult. You know, I love how we respond to this targeted harassment of Harry and Meghan using Prince Harry and Meghan's own words. Their beliefs, their virtues. Because Harry and Meghan are good people. Now, someone said that, too many work jobs out there for them to allow access to their home. And that is very much true. That is very much true. Security is something that is very clearly important to Harry and Meghan, in light of the threats that they have faced at the hands of the UK travel press and even the firm itself. So if you think that Harry would just open up his home to filmmakers, that just isn't going to happen. I mean, we've been hearing about Prince Harry and Meghan for quite a long time. And we've seen how they are. We've seen the lengths they will go to keep their children safe from dangerous individuals. So my family, Prince Harry and Meghan have a right to protect the privacy of their children and also themselves. You can feel anything about them, but just not inside of their homes. It does not make them demanding or difficult. It makes them clear that they are setting boundaries of what they are willing to do. They are human beings. They are human beings. Now, someone said this, that I am suspicious of anyone who wants to film in Harry and Meghan's home. Harry and Meghan both say that Archie frequently wanders in when they are zooming. And now Lily is on her feet. They have done a good job of not overexposing the kids to the public and probably want to keep it that way. And indeed, that's very true. Prince Harry and Meghan are indeed public figures, yes. But their children, have not decided, what they want to do, with their life, because they're so young. They're young children. Their kids have not subscribed to public life, despite, being kids of a prince of the UK. And don't forget that Prince Harry does not live in the UK. He lives in the US, in Montecito, California, with his two kids, Archie and Libertana, and he will protect them. They, Harry and Meghan, will protect their kids. Now, someone said that I don't blame her for not wanting them in her home, because that is your private space. That's where the children are. So she's right. As far as boundaries and coming into your personal space, you have to set certain rules. Someone said that, and that is very much true. Another called Ava said that I think the idea to not film inside their home is good for two reasons. Number one, the kids, keeping them safe, exactly what I've said, and not exposing them a lot. Number two, just for general security, that people don't know their way around their home. True. Harry and Meghan know that the carnival of so-called experts in the UK and unhinged individuals want to get those pics of both so bad. And it's important that Prince Harry and Meghan set boundaries. Now, my family, someone said that, we don't need to see what is inside their home. Montecito Palace is a private residence. And my family, there is something that I want to note, for instance. When Meghan did the Cut magazine article, she went to a special place to film it. The ranch of her friend, her very, very good friend, that she loves and supports, her friend called Victoria Jackson. She went there to, for the photo shoot. Not in her home. She went to Victoria Jackson, who allowed her to shoot at her ranch. So my family, it's very clear that Prince Harry and Meghan are very, very careful with protecting the privacy of their children. A home is a special place for Harry and Meghan and for the kids. So that is a sacred place for both Harry and Meghan. They won't allow, filmmakers inside of their home. And they are right. They are right to set boundaries. They are right to set boundaries, my family. Very, very right. My family, I want to also say what Meghan said, Meghan briefly spoke about what audience can expect to see in the docuseries in an October interview with Variety. And Meghan said this, and I quote, "It is nice to be able to trust someone with our story, a seasoned director whose work I have long admired, even if it means it may not be the way we would have told it." Meghan said of working with GARBUS. But that's not why we are telling it. We're trusting our story to someone else, and that means it will go through their lens. Meghan said that. The job of a producer is to ensure that a film is appealing to audiences. To get that it moment, that is the job of a producer. So I'm sure that this docuseries is going to be very, very interesting. Very, very interesting. Not just because it's about, Prince Harry and Meghan, but because it is being led by, as Meghan said, a seasoned director. Someone who's experienced. And for you to get, something special, like, to be interesting or appealing to the audience, you must have someone good working on that project. So that even Netflix may say, look, we want to renew this docuseries. I think that when you're making a film, your goal is to get a lot of people to watch it, for it to make global sales, for many, many viewers to watch it. That is the goal of, first of all, even making, a film. For producer, that is. For people to watch it. Because if people don't watch your film, then you really make anything, right? And you're covering the lives of Prince Harry and Meghan. So you have to make it remarkably appealing, very, very appealing for the audiences. And that is why I believe Meghan has called in Liz GARBUS. So there are things that maybe, they might have gone, the director or producer has gone overboard. But you do that for the purpose of selling the film to the public, to your audience. So I'm glad that, Prince Harry and Meghan have, clearly given producer Liz GARBUS full creative control of the docuseries. So I believe it is going to be interesting. Very, very interesting. Now, Meghan also said that it's interesting. My husband has never worked in this industry before, she continued, referencing the entertainment business. For me, having worked on Suits, it's so amazing to be around so much creative energy and to see how people work together and share their own points of view. That has been really, really fun. Now, cameras were seen following Meghan and Harry at the Invictus Games, shooting the Heart of Invictus in The Hague in April. So my family, we are also waiting for The Heart of Invictus, a documentary on people who, have served on the Invictus Games. So I think it's also going to be very, very incredible. Very, very incredible. So I can't wait about that. In April 2021, the Invictus Game Foundation announced that a Netflix docuseries about the epic event was in the works through Actual Productions' Heart of Invictus. The project's working title would follow athletes as they prepared for the 2022 games in The Hague. So my family, during the Invictus Games at the Netherlands, I talked about different athletes. And you could see just why Prince Harry and Meghan are doing this, documentary for the Heart of Invictus. You can see and understand why they're doing it. Because each and every single one of those remarkable athletes, each of them, they have a story to tell. And that story deserves to be told. So I'm happy that the athletes will be able to share the story, to Netflix with an audience of more than 200 million subscribers. So that is a great, great platform. And I'm sure it's going to be a smash hit. And I can't wait to see Prince Harry and Meghan continue to thrive higher and higher, to continue flying higher and higher. Prince Harry and Meghan are thriving. And no wonder you see the UK press so angry and bitter, because every single thing, is coming to fruition, because Prince Harry and Meghan's projects are coming out. I mean, we have Spare coming out next year on January. We have Harry and Meghan's Netflix docuseries coming out next month. So I'm eagerly even awaiting for the trailer for this docuseries. I think it's going to be a smash hit on December. They're targeting the December market, which we know people are a lot at home and they want them to watch with their family. So I believe that this is going to be incredible to watch. Incredible to watch. And I just cannot wait for this. I can't wait for this documentary. So my family, someone said that Prince Harry and Meghan are in charge of their lives. 100% in charge of their lives. Some people are acting like, like Prince Harry and Meghan are their slaves. If you'll allow me to say that, because some people think that they can dictate to Prince Harry and Meghan who they should work with, who they shouldn't. We have seen the UK press asking for Prince Harry and Meghan to tear up their Netflix contract. Why? Because The Crown, didn't feature some members of the royal family, in a good light. Although I think from what I've watched in The Crown, they didn't really picture them in a bad light. I didn't see them picturing them in a bad light. They even did some PR for Charles, to be quite frank with you, from what I saw. So, my family, the reason they do that is because they just want to see Prince Harry and Meghan fail. They want to see them fail so badly. They want Harry and Meghan to tear up their Netflix contracts. To do what? How will they earn a living? Prince Harry and Meghan don't earn taxpayer money. Prince Harry and Meghan, Charles is not going to give Harry money. The guy wouldn't even take Harry's phone calls. The guy put his, coronation on the same day as Harry's son's birthday. I mean, you don't get any more worse than that. As a parent, in my opinion, you don't get any worse than that. You are bad towards, your wife, the late Diana. You're cruel to your own son, Harry. And now even you're showing cruelty towards your grandson. So, my family, Charles is just bad news. Bad news. And I'm hoping that Prince Harry and Meghan stay as far away from that island as possible. Listen, I know that they'll have to go back there for something, an event or a charity work or anything else. But to be quite frank with you, I hope that even when they do that, they keep their distance from people who they clearly know Their only intention is to cause Prince Harry and Meghan harm. And that is the intention of William, Hamilton, Charles, and also Camilla. My family. So I want to hear your opinion about all of this kindly, about Prince Harry and Meghan's docu-series. Apparently, we are being told it's coming out next month. I want to hear your opinion about all of this. And kindly with that and so much more, stay tuned to our next video. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and support our evergreen family on YouTube. Prince Harry and Meghan are the owners of their lives. They decide what to do with their life. Only they get to decide what they do with their life. Not the UK press or the tabloids can decide that for Harry and Meghan. So my family, may God bless Prince Harry, Meghan, Archie, and Lipetana, and Doria Ragland with so much peace, joy, and happiness each and every single day of their lives. May God always bless them. So my family, I want your opinion. Kindly stay tuned to our next video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and support our evergreen family on YouTube. Love you always and forever. And I know that you also will be watching that docu-series once it comes out. Meghan spoke about, something featuring the love story. That people hadn't gotten a chance to see the love story. So I can't wait. I can't wait because I love that we are able to see Meghan from Meghan herself. The love story, that is, the love story. Other things, obviously, the producer, Liz GARBUS, will decide, what happened, how he wants to cover, Harry and Meghan. That will be the producer. So my family, I am for one, I can't wait to see Harry and Meghan. I can't wait to see Harry and Meghan. I can't wait to see, Prince Harry, Meghan, Archie, Lipetana's Christmas card. I can't wait for that. So I'm eagerly awaiting for next month, December. My family, as we venture into the Christmas holidays, I want to say how thankful I am for each and every single one of your support. May God bless each and every single one of you immensely. And may you have a great, great time. I know it's too early still, but I'm feeling the festive spirit right now. So please let me say it. I wish you a Merry Christmas and a very, very Happy New Year. Kindly stay tuned to our next video. Love you always and forever. Hello, members of Zesco Family TV. First of all, I want to say thank you for all your support that you give us to our channel. We don't take it for granted that you support this channel. I want to say thank you from the bottom of our hearts for lending out your support and fighting against injustices, supporting Prince Harry and Meghan, showing them love. Love will always triumph over evil, and for that I say thank you. Good will always prevail over bad. Thank you so much for all your support. Thank you so much for joining this community, this amazing community of Zesco Family TV. I love you so much, family, from the bottom of my heart, and I wish you all the best. May you have a great, great day, and I hope that you enjoyed this video and learned a lot of things. With that and so much more, stay tuned to our next video. Leave a comment below, like, and subscribe. Love you, family, always and forever. Sayonara.